Hi, I'm Max. I'm the owner of Secret Ingredient. Okay, our next dish today is going to be a Korean bibimbap. So cucumber, and I'm going to show you how to do it. A cucumber is 90% water, right? It's full of water. So what we want to do is we want to remove some of that water, give it a nice salty flavor, and really complement the beef. So this is a Japanese, what do we call this? There we go. This is a Japanese mandolin. And all that we're going to do, really simple, is just cut the cucumber in small, perfect slices. We take salt, and you need a lot of salt, and you really kind of mix up the cucumber. Now what's going to happen over the next 20 minutes is that salt is going to remove moisture, right? Like right now, there's no liquid in the jar. In about 30 minutes, there'll be a bunch of liquid, and then we're going to squeeze the liquid out of the cucumber, and eventually we'll get to a wonderful cucumber like that. Now clearly, very simple. 1 cup of brown rice, 2.5 cups of water, 15 minutes, and you're done. Now, we've already cooked it for you, so I'm going to set that aside, and we'll plate it later. But basically, when you're cooking kimchi, it should take you about as long as it takes to cook rice. So your rice takes 15 minutes. While that's cooking, you should be cooking the rest. So that's pretty hot. So we're going to add now, these are shallots. We've already sliced them nice and thin. So baby onion and some ginger. So now that we've kind of released that moisture, I'm just going to add in some of this mushroom, and you can kind of break it apart. And we've also got here some long spring onions as well. Okay, now I've got here a mixture of sesame oil and soy. I'm just going to add a little bit of that. And you can see the mushrooms are already starting to soften up. So when that's done, we can just remove this and set it aside. And what we're going to do is just give it a really soft sear, 1 to 2 minutes, not much more than that because it's so thin. 2 minutes maximum. Remember again, just like fish, beef will keep cooking when you take it off the pan. So you want it to be a bit rare, especially if we want it to be medium rare, we want it to be a little bit rare. All right, I'm going to turn off the heat. That is done. So at this stage, your rice should have been done cooking. You've finished it, you've taken it off, we've got our brown rice done. Last but not least, we'll make a little salad. I'm going to add some bean sprouts, a little bit of nori, which is just seaweed. We're going to add some sesame seeds, and then we're going to add the rest of that sesame oil and soy, and just kind of incorporate that. So I'll take a little bit of the salad, and I'll push that into one corner. I'll take my pickled and then finally, in the middle, our kimchi. I like it a little bit spicy, so I'm gonna take a little bit of this Korean sauce, hot sauce. Right there is homemade Korean food in 15 minutes.